So the first question was that you had to name the compounds as per IUPAC naming system and also mention whether those are alkyl, allyl, benzyl, vinyl, or aryl. And the first part of the first question was CH3 equal to ICH, CHCl, CH3. In all such questions, I suggest that first you write the formula in expanded form, and then it will be clear for you. So if you expand this one, it will be on this carbon, you have two CH3 groups and one hydrogen group and one carbon here. Okay. So remember how many bonds are there? Four bonds are there on carbon. Two are attached here, one attached here, and one attached here. If I write this carbon here, this carbon has two CH3 groups, then one hydrogen, and then this CH. This CH, this carbon has Cl on it, so Cl, and this carbon has CH3 also here. So remember, this Cl is not attached to this CH3 because this CH3 already has three bonds and it has to be connected to carbon. So these two carbons are connected. This chlorine is attached to this carbon. So this will be the expanded form. And now you can write 2-chloro, 3-methyl butane. Now you might say why I am numbering it from the right side. The reason is the numbering is same from both the sides. Okay, I can number 1, 2, 3, 4 like this also. And the numbering in this case, the branching is at 2. In this case, also branching at 2. But chloro comes before methyl. So if the numbering branching is same from both the sides, then we will consider the alphabetical order. Chlorine comes first, so the numbering will start from right hand side, not from the left hand side. So the answer will be 2-chloro, 3-methyl butane. Now we also need to mention whether it is 1 degree, 2 degree, or 3 degree. Now the carbon, this carbon to which halogen is attached is primary, secondary, or tertiary. Okay, good. Ashi, Divya, Mehak, Shashwat. Good answers I'm getting. Yeah, one correct. So it is 2 degree carbon because this carbon is attached to two other carbons. That's why it is 2 degree carbon. So you will write 2 degree or secondary. Then you need to mention whether it is alkyl, allyl, benzyl, okay, aryl. So this formula does not have any double bond, so there is no chance of it being allyl or you know double bond having double bond. So it is simply alkyl in this case. It is not benzyl. It is not aryl. Yes, correct. Mahak, Ahan, your previous answer was correct. One, yes. So we will say alkyl because it is simple hydrocarbon having halogen. Simple hydrocarbon having halogen, all single bonds, nothing else. So it is alkyl halide. Read the question again. You were asked to name it and then mention whether it is alkyl, allyl, benzyl, vinyl, aryl, and also whether primary, secondary, and tertiary. So all three answers given here. Yes, Arohi. Next one. Again, draw the structure. Okay. And drawing the structure here is slightly tricky because you have C2H5 attached here. Okay. So in this case, remember you have to consider the longest chain of the carbons. So if you write it, it will be CH3, CH2, CH. On this CH, you have CH3. Then again, you have CH. On this CH, you have C2H5. Now you can write C2H5 here and Cl here. But if you write it like this, CH2, CH3, C2H5 can be written as CH2, CH3, right? The longest chain will actually be this one. Okay. So that's why I suggest that whenever you see this type of structure, instead of making this one as branch, move this one on this carbon, this is attached, move this here and keep chlorine here. So I just swapped, okay? I have not changed the structure. I moved just the position, not even the position, okay? The in only the in the structure, the placement, nothing else. Now see from where the numbering should start. Okay? The numbering will could have been started from the left hand side. You could have said, because if you say from 1 to 3, the branching is on third. Or if you start from 1 to 3, the branching is on third from both the sides. But again, chloro comes before methyl in dictionary. So that's why we will consider from right. And the name will be 3-chloro 4-methyl. How many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. Hexane. Now the carbon to which chlorine is attached to 2 carbons. It is 2-degree carbons, 2-degree halide. Okay. Whether there is any double bond, anything, no, it is plain hydrocarbon. If you just replace this chlorine by hydrogen, you will get a hydrocarbon. Okay. So it is just simple alkyl halide. Now I'm getting quite a few good answers here. Okay. All students need to be active. Okay. Yes, Arohi, Ashi, Tuhina, Divya, Shashwat, Vanna. Yes, correct. Good. Next one. Again, draw the structure. Okay. And if you see just carbon, here. It means there is no hydrogen here. So the best way is first you write this carbon here. And on this carbon, you have CH2, CH3 here. On this carbon, you have 2 methyl groups, CH3, CH3. And then you have this CH2 attached here. With CH2, you have iodine attached. Okay. Now, obviously, because halide is attached here on first carbon, the numbering will start from the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the name will be on 1, you have iodo. So you will write 1 iodo 3, sorry, 2 comma 2 dimethyl butane. Now let me see how many of you have given the correct answer till now. Okay, Mehak, good. Arshi, good. Rohi, good. Shashwat, good. Vanna, yes, good. It will be 2 comma 2 Dimethyl tuhina, correct? Good. Now, the carbon to which halogen is attached to only one carbon. So it means it will be 1 degree halide. Okay. This is simple hydrocarbon. If you remove the halogen, replace it by hydrogen, you will get hydrocarbon. Simple hydrocarbon with all single bonds. It means it is again alkyl halide. Yes, many correct answers I have received already. From those I have announced the names. Now Preeta, Divya, yes, correct. Next one. Now remember, this is slightly tricky one. Okay, slightly tricky one. So first I'm trying the structure, then I'll tell you why. This carbon does not have any hydrogen. It means there will be 4 groups attached on this carbon. So this carbon I am writing here. On this carbon, I have 3 methyl groups. CH3, CH3, CH3. Then I have CH2 attached here. CH2. After that, I have CH. To this CH, I have bromine attached and also C6H5. Now remember, I told you that if there is any branching in the benzene ring attached chain, so this chain is first of all of 4 carbons. That's why this will be the main chain. Moreover, it has branching. It has halogen group also. So this will be the main chain. It means C6H5 will be the branch and it will be treated as phenyl, not benzene. Okay. Now the main chain. Main chain is of 4 carbons. Which one will be the first? This will be the first because on this one first there is no branching. If we consider the right one as first, you have 2 branches, alkyl groups attached, aryl group or halogen, whatever, attached. 2 branches. So it means the numbering will be from right side. Now on first you have bromo and phenyl also. Okay. On third you have methyl. So remember, you have to place them in alphabetical order. So first write these. On first you have 1 bromo, 1 phenyl, and you have 2 comma 2 dimethyl. Now B comes first. Okay, obviously this is butane, 4 carbons. B comes first, so you will write 1 bromo. After B, you have M methyl. Remember, di, tri, these are not considered in alphabetical order. So after B, you will have M. It is not 2 comma 2, it is 3 comma 3. Okay. Then 3 comma 3 dimethyl. And then you have P, that is 1 phenyl butane. So why it is tricky? Because you have to consider this one, the phenyl group, as branch, not the main chain. Now whether it is 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, the carbon to which the halogen is attached to how many carbons? This is attached to 1 and 2 carbons. It means it is 2 degree halide. Now comes the trickiest part. Whether it is alkyl, allyl, aryl, benzyl, Which type of alkyl halide it is? Okay, Ashi, correct. So many correct answers I have received till now. Shashwat, correct answer. Vanna, correct answer. Divya, Arohi, correct answers. Ashi, correct answers. Okay, yes. The type of halide, Ashi, Divya, Vanna, correct. Now to find out which type of halide it has the benzene ring. So it is most probably either benzylic halide or aryl halide. So benzyl halide or aryl halide. Now the main chain is this one. Okay, this one main chain. And if you see only this part, just let me clear. If you consider this, you know that the benzyl group is like this. This is benzyl group, means C6H5CH2. Now here this hydrogen can be replaced by another alkyl group or something else. So another possibility will be C6H5CH, one hydrogen replaced maybe by chlorine, even then it is benzylic group. There is another possibility that this can be replaced by two Cl groups, even then it is benzylic group, because it is actually this part which we are considering. Carbon is attached to the benzene ring, which is actually the benzylic group. Now, if I consider this one, it is actually the benzylic group here. So it will be benzylic halide. Because on the benzyl group, halogen is attached. Again, explaining, just to clarify by the structure. This is benzyl group, okay? And this one, if you replace one hydrogen by halide, this is benzylic halide. Benzylic group. This one is benzylic halide because I have replaced one hydrogen by halogen. And if you see this thing, this is C6H5, then CH, and then CH. Chlorine is attached, for example, it might be bromine. Okay? And then here you have something else attached. And this is exactly the structure we are talking about. We have this structure here, and then alkyl group attached here. This is structure here, benzylic halide, and alkyl group attached to it. Okay, that was a temporary page, Shashwat. I can draw that again. This is the benzylic group. If you replace one hydrogen by any halogen, CH, you replace one hydrogen by any halogen. Then it becomes benzylic halide. Here, obviously, you have R connected, any alkyl group. Next one. Again, you need to just draw the structure. You will get the answer. Very easy. On this carbon, you have this CH3 attached, this hydrogen attached, and this CH3 attached, and this carbon attached. First, you need to understand this is how you need to expand it. This could have been written like this also, CH3 whole twice CH, CHBr, CH3, the same thing. Okay, same thing. Shashwat, think again slightly. Okay, just let me check. There seems to be some misprint because here it is bracket. This one is bracket. So most probably it should be 2 here. Just let me check the assignment. Just a second. No, it is correct. The same thing which I had written, it can be written like this actually. Okay, so your answers might be correct. First, let me get the answer. So it can be written as CH3, CH3, then again CH, Br, CH3. Now let me see who has given me correct answers. Yes, Shashwat correct, Ashi correct, Mehak correct, Vanna correct, Preeta correct, Divya correct, Arohi correct. Good. All correct answers. Because bromo comes before methyl, you will start numbering from the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, branching is at 2 from both the sides. So it will be 2 bromo, 3 methyl, butane. The carbon to which bromine is attached is a 2-degree carbon. So 2-degree halide. It is simple halide without any double bond, etc. So it is alkyl halide. Yes, Tuhina, Ahan, correct. Good. Next one. And slightly tricky one, students make mistakes in this question I have seen. Okay, so pay attention. This is something you can write as CH3. C. On this carbon, you have two C2H5 groups attached. So one C2H5 group, you can write C2CH3 here, and another one you can write C2CH3 here. And then to this carbon is attached, CH2 and then Br. Now, why I am saying this is tricky question? Okay. The tricky question is that you need to find out the longest chain, and longest chain, many students make mistake. Okay. First, let me see how many of you can give me the answer. Okay. Okay. Ashi, correct answer. Now look here. Okay. And this is actually very interesting question. The longest chain will be this one. Now you might say that why we didn't consider the five carbons, because if we had considered this one, this would have been of five carbons, one, two, three, four, five. But we are saying that this is the longest chain, which has only four carbons. The reason is that this one has bromine attached to the carbon. This one has bromine attached to the carbon. So it will be one, two, three, four, longest chain. Now on second carbon, you have two branches. On first carbon, you have bromine attached. So on first carbon, you have bromine attached, so you will write one bromo. On second carbon, you have these two groups, so you will write on second carbon, you have methyl, and on second carbon, you have ethyl group also. Then it is butane, because the main chain is of four carbons. Clear? Now arrange them in alphabetical order. One bromo, two ethyl, two methyl, butane. B comes first, so one bromo. Then E comes, it's two ethyl. Then M, two methyl, butane. Okay. So Hina, Rita, Vandana, Shashwat, yes. Devya, yes, correct. Good. This method ensures that you don't make mistakes. You may use rough side of your examination copy or rough paper and write all the substituent groups and the main chain and then arrange them in alphabetical order. And remember, the first letter will be capital, all other letters will be lowercase. Yes, I am coming to that. That is also of almost everyone is correct about that. This is alkyl halide and this is 1 degree halide. The reason is the carbon which is attached to bromine is attached to only one carbon. So this is 1 degree. So 1 degree halide. And again, there is no double bond, no triple bond, nothing else. So it is simply alkyl halide. Next one. This one, if you expand it, CH3C, on this C you have chlorine. Then on this C you have C2H5 also, CH2, CH3. Then you have CH2 and CH3. Here it is easy to find the longest chain. The longest chain will be this one. It has considered the carbon which has the halogen. Okay. So the rule is that the carbon which has halogen should be in the main chain. There are exceptions to this. We will be talking about later. But normally, in normal cases, you will consider the halogen, which is there on the carbon. That carbon has to be in the main chain. Now the numbering. From which side the numbering will start? It is, if you see from both sides, it is symmetrical. Whether you consider this one as 1, 2, this will be 3. Third carbon will have the branches 1, 2, 3. Third carbon will having the branches. Okay, so 4, 5. Total 5. On third, you have chloro and methyl. So 3 chloro, 3 methyl. Pentane, let me see. There are so many correct answers. One, yes, correct answer. Arohi, it is 3, 3. Div, correct. Shashwat, correct. Yeah, complete answer, Shashwat. Good. Div, yes. Rita, yes. Arshi, yes. Correct. Now you need to consider, first I'm writing the name, okay? 3 chloro, 3 methyl, 3 chloro, 3 methyl, 1, 2, 3, 5, and pane. Now the carbon which is attached to the halogen. This carbon is attached to 1, 2, 3 carbons. So it means 3-degree halide. Again, no double bond, triple bond, etc. It is simple alkyl halide. No benzene ring. Yes, Mac. Next one. Now see there is a double bond. Okay. So it will not be simple alkyl halide. Okay. First of all, double bond indicates that it should not be a simple alkyl halide. Expand it. CH3 CH double bond C. On this carbon you have chlorine, and then you have CH2 and then CH. On this CH you have two methyl groups. Now the longest chain should have the double bond because double bond has the priority as it is functional group. Okay, longest chain. Now from where the numbering will start? Functional group is there. Okay, so the numbering has to start from the left hand side. Double bond will take precedence. Okay, many correct answers I am getting, very good. So it will be 3 chloro, 5 methyl. There are 6 carbons. It could have been hexane, but there is double bond on second carbon, so hex 2-ene. 3 chloro, 5 methyl. It is hexene, but hex double bond is on second carbon, hence hex 2-ene. Till now, who had given me the correct answers? A, Ashi correct, Shashwat correct, Vanna correct, Mak correct, Divya correct. Good. Rita, yes. Tumina, yes. Good. Arohi, correct. Good. Now tell me which degree it is. Okay. Don't tell me the degree. Okay. Read the question again. The question is, in case of alkyl, allyl, benzyl, it will be primary, secondary, tertiary. In vinyl and aryl, there will be double bond. Okay, so you don't mention primary, secondary, tertiary there. Read the question thoroughly. So this one, in this case, if you see, is vinyl halide. Why? This is vinyl halide because the carbon which has the halogen is connected to double bond. It's not the adjacent carbon. It is the same carbon which is attached to halogen is attached to double bond. If it would have been the adjacent carbon, then allylic halide. But in this case, it is vinylic halide, and you don't need to mention primary, secondary, tertiary in this case. Yes, correct. Yes, Tika, the vinylic and allylic, there are two types of halides. Okay, here, vinylic and allylic. Okay, halides. Vinylic halides are those ones in which the carbon which has the halogen is attached to double bond. Allylic halides are those ones in which the carbon which has halogen, the adjacent carbon has the double bond. Okay, so this same carbon is attached to halogen and has the double bond. So in this case, it will be vinylic. Now the carbon which is attached to halogen does not have the double bond. Rather, the adjacent carbon has the double bond. That's why allylic. So these are the names of the structures. So now if you consider this one, the carbon which has the halogen, same carbon has the double bond. It means it will be vinylic halide. Is that clear now? Or your question was related to the naming, Yastika? Okay. Next. Again, it has the double bond. Okay. So it will not be simply alkyl halide. CH3, CH double bond CH. And then there is carbon, this carbon. And see, there is no hydrogen. It means there will be four different groups attached. So one is bromine and remaining two are CH3. The longest chain will be this one. Okay. And the numbering will start from the right hand side because branching is near to that. No, no, tell me, sorry. You need to tell me whether it will be from left hand side or right hand side and why, the reason. Okay, they be correct. Those who have given already the correct answer, good. Yes, correct. That is the reason. Shashwat correct. Arohi correct. Ashi correct. Good. Because it has the double bond. Because it has the double bond is a functional group which will take precedence and it is closer to left hand side. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do the branching. You have 4 bromo and 4 methyl. Bromine B comes before M. So you will write 4 bromo, 4 methyl. If there were no double bond, it would have been pentane, but now it is pentene. And where is double bond on second carbon? So pent 2 ene. Pent 2 ene. Now remember, it has the double bond, so you need to mention whether it is aryl, allyl, or vinyl. Okay, good. Divya, Archie correct, Arohi correct. Everyone tell me the answer. Shashwat correct, Mehak correct. Good. I'm expecting answer from everyone. Okay. Now the carbon which is attached to the halogen, the double bond is not attached to this carbon. Rather, double bond is on the adjacent carbon. Halogen is on this carbon, double bond is attached to this carbon. So adjacent carbons have double bond and halogen, so it will be allylic halide. Okay, now the next one. This indicates that para Cl means chlorine is on para position of C6H H4 because there will be something else also attached. So normally it will be benzene ring C6H6. But according to question, the para position has chlorine, so one hydrogen gone, C6H5. But the main position also will have something. So main position has this one, CH2, CH, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3 attached to this carbon. Okay, now tricky part here. The tricky part is that benzene ring itself has the branching chlorine. Benzene ring itself has the branching. It means benzene will be considered as the main chain. So the rules are slightly tricky, which you need to remember. Otherwise, the alkyl chain, that is CH2, CH, CH3, CH3, would have been the main chain because that has the branching. But because benzene ring itself also has the branching, it will take precedence. So it will actually be benzene. Okay. Now, how will you number it? The numbering in this case will start in such a way, either numbering can start from here or numbering can start from here. And pay attention, those who are sitting lethargically, just pay attention. So both are eligible, both carbons are eligible to be number one. But C, chloro, comes before methyl group. Why? Because if you consider this one as branch, it is chloro. If you consider this one as branch, then it is 1, 2, 3. Remember, the carbon which is attached to main chain is always numbered as 1. Okay. So you have 2 methyl propyl. It will not be propane, propyl, because it is alkyl group. Okay. M and C, which comes first? Chloro. So it means the numbering will be from chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So chlorine is at 1, And 2-methyl propyl is at fourth carbon. So write 4 and put the entire thing into brackets. At fourth position, you have 2-methyl propyl. Okay? And this one is benzene. Now arrange them in alphabetical order. It will be 1 chloro. Then with substituent groups at 4, you have 2-methyl propyl, and then it is benzene. Because it is benzene, the main chain, it is aryl halide. And you don't need to mention primary, secondary, or tertiary. Just a second, I'm getting a call. Okay. So as I said, don't mention degree here because for vinyl and aryl, the question doesn't ask for the degree. It is aryl halide. Yes, Sashi, correct. Mahak, correct. Those who had given me the correct answer, let me see. Shashwat, yes, correct. Devya, correct. Yes, Ashi, I'm coming to that. Very good. Very good. Shashwat, yes, correct. Okay. Now, one more thing, because the 2-methyl propyl, this one, I told you that this one is pure IUPAC naming convention, but you can use the acceptable IUPAC convention also. For that, I told you that this is something which can be named in acceptable IUPAC naming convention because this has this group, and you know what this group is known as. Yes, correct, Divya, Rita. Okay, but this is alkyl group, so you can't say butane. However, your observation is correct. Shashwat, Ashi, good. Yes, correct. So this, the encircled one is isopropyl, but total we have 4 carbons here. So it will actually be isobutyl. Correct. Good. So I'm just explaining it. And that's what we did in the beginning of this chapter. CH3, CH3. There is a CH3 group on the second carbon, only one and one CH3 group. Okay. Then it will be known as isopropyl. If it is like this, CH3, CH3, it is not isopropyl or isobutyl. No. Okay. The reason is on second carbon, now you have 2-methyl groups. Only one methyl group should be there. Then it is isopropyl. But depending on how many carbons are attached further, for example, here also you have CH2, then it will become isobutyl. The reason is iso group is anyway there. So this is iso group. Because there were 3 carbons, we named it propyl. Now there are 4 carbons with iso group. We will call it isobutyl. Okay. So if you consider this is exactly the same group which is attached on the benzene ring. Just see here. This is the iso group. And there is one more carbon. So that's why isobutyl attached to the benzene group. So another name you can write can be 1-chloro, and at 4 you have isobutyl benzene. Both are correct answers. Yes, correct. That uh, configuration was tert butyl in that case. Yes, which was not, which I said was not isobutyl. That was actually tert butyl. Next. Now it is similar one. Here chlorine is at meta position. And then you have benzene ring. On benzene ring, you have attached this configuration. Okay. So how you will draw it? You will say this is the benzene ring. The main group is attached here, CH2, C, CH3, CH3, CH3. This is the group, this one, attached to the benzene ring. Okay. On meta position, you have CH2Cl, MCl, CH2. So it is actually at meta position, you have CH2Cl. So again, because this benzene ring has branching, two branching, this one and this one, the benzene ring will be the main chain. So it is actually the benzene. Okay. So right here, it is benzene. But which one should be the first one? This can be one. This can be one also because both are the branching positions. But again, chlorine, chloro comes first. So this one will be first, this one will be second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. This one is actually chloromethyl group. C will be considered of chlorine because it is named as chloromethyl. So on first, you have chloromethyl. And on third, you have this attached, which is 2,2 dimethyl propyl. 2,2 dimethyl propyl. I'm not saying it propane because it is anyway alkyl group. One carbon is less. And that's it. So the name will be 1-chloromethyl, then 3 in brackets 2,2 dimethyl propyl benzene. Okay. There is another name also possible, but first I am writing the pure IUPAC naming as per pure IUPAC naming convention. So it will be 1-chloromethyl. Then on third position, 2,2 dimethyl benzene, dimethyl propyl benzene, not propyl, because this one is main chain benzene. Yes, Ashi, correct. That is another name possible. First, let me see how many of you have given me the correct answer. One are good. Ashi, yes, correct. Shashwat, correct, good. Mehak, yes, that is another name, good. Okay, fine. Now, one important point here. Okay? The important point is which type of halide it is. Tell me which type of halide it is. Yes, Arohi, that is another name. Mehak, very good. Ashi, very good. Arohi, very good. Shashwat, good. Yes. The configuration, the structure, I explained that if there is anything that benzene ring has CH2 like this structure, it is benzylic group. Benzylic group. Yes, Dev. Now, if you see here, this is benzylic group. So it is actually benzylic halide. It is benzylic halide, not aryl halide. Now, if it is benzylic halide, you need to mention 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. So tell me. Okay, good. Devya, Achi, which degree halide it is? Arohi, good. Mehak, good. Everyone answer. Don't just sit back lethargically, answer. Shashwat, correct, good. Ahan, yes, benzylic halide, correct. Next, at ortho position, you have bromine. So this is benzene ring. At ortho position, you have bromine. But first, you need to draw what is at the main position. At main position, you have CH, and then you have CH3 attached here, right? CH3 here, and you have CH2, CH3 attached here. At ortho position, you have bromine here. So again, it will be benzene because benzene has branches. Which one will be first? Bromine, bromo comes first, B. Okay, so this one, if you see, this one is the numbering. If you start, the carbon which is attached to the main chain will be first, and then the longest chain is this one, isn't it? It means this is the branch for that. It will be 1 methyl propyl, and M comes after bromo B. So it means that's why this will be the first carbon, this will be second. So one bromo. And on second carbon, you have one methyl propyl. And then it is benzene. So the name will be one bromo. At second, you have one methyl propyl benzene. Okay. Here bromine is attached directly to the benzene ring, not with CH2. So it means it is aryl halide. And if it is aryl halide, you don't need to mention primary, secondary, tertiary. Okay. Yes, so many correct answers. Okay, Divya, I'll for previous question, I'll see that. Okay. Ashi correct, Div correct, Tuhina correct. Yes, Ashi, that one is also correct. Okay. Yes, Shashwat, yes, Ahan, correct. Good. Now, another possibility is that if you consider this one, this is sec butyl also. Sec butyl on second carbon. So another name for this one could have been one bromo, and then on second carbon you have sec butyl benzene. One bromo, two sec butyl benzene. That is also acceptable answer here. And this is aryl halide. Now going back to the previous question. Yes, Ahan, correct. Good. If I consider this one, how it could have been named. Here I have named as per pure IUPAC naming convention, it is 2,2 dimethyl propyl. But this is neopentyl also. This group CH3, 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 CH2 is known as neopentyl. So on third carbon, you can write neopentyl as well. So another acceptable answer in this case could have been on one you have chloromethyl, then on third carbon you have neopentyl and then benzene. But I would suggest that use pure IUPAC naming convention. Okay, unless you are not able to get the pure IUPAC name, don't go for the acceptable. Yeah. And why you need to know the other possibilities, because sometimes in paper you get the name written as this one. You must know these type of conventions. If you don't know, you won't be able to understand the configuration of the compound. Next, give the IUPAC name of the following compound. In this case, you just need to draw the structure. These are very simple ones. We have already done, okay? CH3, CHCl, CHBr, CH3. Both are same from the both sides, but the bromine comes before chlorine. So numbering will start from right side. So it will be 2 bromo, 3 chloro, butane. Four. Okay. Next one, CHF2 means this is this carbon first is just the carbon. It means it has four branches, none of which is hydrogen. Okay, so it has bromine, chlorine, and fluorine. Okay, so bromine, chlorine, fluorine attached to it. But it has CHF2 as well. So CH and F2. Okay, it means there are only two carbons. So it has to be ethane. It's an ethane. But from where you need to start the numbering? The numbering has to start from the right side. The reason is this right side has three branches attached to it, the right carbon. Yes, Ashi, correct. Good. Okay. So on one you have bromo, on one you have chloro, on one you have fluoro also. But fluorine are three. So you will combine all these fluorines. So first see that it is ethane. Then write the branching. Bromine at 1 bromo. Then chlorine at 1 chloro. Then fluorine. Fluorines are at three positions, 1, 2, 2. So 1, comma 2, comma 2, trifluoro. Okay. Now arrange them in alphabetical order. B, C, and F. B comes first, chloro C comes second, and fluoro F will come last. So it will be 1 bromo, then 1 chloro, then 1 comma 2 comma 2 trifluoro, and then ethane. 1 bromo, 1 chloro, 1 comma 2 comma 2 trifluoro, ethane. That is the name. Now, which, no, that's it. Nothing else asked. Few correct answers I had received. Arohi, Ashi, Shashwat, Divya, correct, good. Now the next one. Give the IUPAC name of following compounds. Now again, expand it. You have this triple bond C, triple bond C. To this you have CH2Br attached, and on the left hand side you have CH2Cl attached. Okay. So the longest chain will actually be this one. And numbering will start from the right side because bromine comes first, then chlorine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On 1 you have bromine, on 4 you have chlorine, and then you have butane, but it has the triple bond, so butane, but the triple bond is on the second carbon, so but2. Many correct answers. Shashwat, good. Ashish, good. Arushi, good. Preeta, good. Divya, good. And good. Good. Very good. Now, I don't have much time now. It's class over. But let me know which questions you were not able to do. I'll spend 5, 7 minutes just to explain the question, which particular questions you were not able to do. Ahan, yes, correct. Question 2, part 4 and 6. Okay, so I'm going to question 2, part 4 and 6, Shashwat. Part 4 is, yes, slightly tricky. Now remember, this is just carbon. So write carbon and it will have 4 branches. Okay, there is no hydrogen. One is chlorine and other one, all three are CCl3, CCl3, CCl3. Now remember, CCl3 nothing but CH3 in which all hydrogens are replaced by chlorine. This is something you need to remember. Okay? So this one is methyl. This one is known as trichloromethyl. For example, if you remember in one of the previous cases, I considered this one as chloromethyl, bromomethyl. Okay? CH2Br will be bromomethyl. CH2Cl will be chloromethyl. I'm just going back because it was attached to benzene ring. So if you remember, I considered this as chloromethyl because it is actually CH3. One hydrogen has been replaced by chlorine. So same concept I'll apply here. But because there are 3 chlorines replaced by 3 hydrogens replaced by chlorine, I'll call it trichloromethyl instead of simply chloromethyl, trichloromethyl. Okay. And then I'll apply the concept slightly tricky because here the main chain, if you consider, will be this one. Main chain will be this one, 3 carbons. Okay. And it has that carbon which has the halogen. So conditions are fulfilled. The main chain has that carbon which has the halogen and also the longest chain. So number it. If you number from either side, it's symmetrical 1, 2, 3. I'm just erasing these things. Give space. Now on second carbon, you have chlorine. Okay. One chlorine is on the second carbon. Then you have on second carbon, you have trichloromethyl also. On second carbon, you have trichloromethyl also. But after that, on first carbon, you have these 3 chlorines, and on third carbon, you have 3 chlorines. Means total 6 chlorines, and on second carbon, you have chlorine. Means total 7 chlorines are there, and these need to be combined. So on first carbon, you have 3 chlorines, so you will write 1, 1, 1. Then you have on second carbon chlorine, 1 chlorine, 2. Then 3, 3, 3. These many 7 chlorines you have. Okay. Then you will write heptachloro because these are 7. Heptachloro. And then how many carbons in the main chain? 3. It is propyl, propene. Okay. Now arrange them in alphabetical order. So if you arrange them in alphabetical order, remember this chloro is not there because this chlorine is considered here. I have considered this chlorine here. Okay. This C of chloro, okay, here in this case, and you have C of this one also here, heptachloro. Okay. So there are 2 possibilities. Okay. And in books, you will find 2 answers written. The correct answer is this one, 2-trichloromethyl. And then you have 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 3 3 heptachloropropane. And the reason I am telling this one is correct because in dictionary, if you write chloro and chloromethyl, chloro will come first, not chloromethyl. Chloromethyl will come after it. But as I said, many teachers follow the conventions given in many books, many guides on internet. So your teacher in, not in board examination, in your school examinations only, can consider this one also correct. And then to try chloro. No, basically, this is what is written in the few guides. This is actually the correct one because this is heptachloro. See here, and trichloromethyl. Methyl. So chloromethyl should come after chloro. Okay. So this one should have been the correct one, but in few guides, this is given. Okay, or you can consider internet, etc. So students have come to me in past that their teacher considered this one as correct, the first one as correct. Okay. So this is only for your internal examinations that you need to consider that one and you need to discuss with your teacher that whether he considers or she considers the first one correct or the second one correct. Logically, the second one is correct because chloro comes first and chloromethyl afterwards. Then the sixth one, you said, okay, sixth one is now have this double bond, C double bond C, and on right hand side on this carbon you have chlorine and then you have benzene ring. And on para position you have iodine. Okay. On left hand side you have CH, then you have C. On this C you have 3-methyl groups. Now remember, the main point here is, okay, double bond is a functional group. It has to be in the main chain. It is the functional group. It has to be in the main chain. So benzene ring cannot be main chain in this case. So benzene ring you will mention as 4-iodophenyl. Why? Because benzene ring is now substituent group, means side chain. If it is side chain, the carbon which is attached to main chain is now this one. The carbon which is attached to main chain will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4 iodo, not benzene, it will be phenyl. This main chain. 4 iodophenyl. And numbering will start from the right side because this one is near to the double bond. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on 1 you have chloro also. Okay. And on 1 you have 4-iodophenyl also. This 4-iodophenyl is connected to which carbon? First carbon. Okay. So 1, at 1 you have 4-iodophenyl, at 1 you have chloro, and then you have at third carbon 3,3 dimethyl also. And then you have the main chain as butene, that is but1ene. Arrange them in alphabetical order. Okay. So chlorine is the first one, C1 chloro. Then methyl iodo comes first. On first you have 4-iodophenyl. Then on 3,3-dimethyl but1ene. Is that clear now, everyone? Okay, good. Okay, after this one, fifth one also. Okay, good, fine. Draw the structure, and fifth one is again easy. This para-chloro C6H4 whole twice means two para-chloro C6H4 are connected to carbon. Okay, so this carbon I am drawing here. This carbon has CH3 group, and then it has para-chloro vinyl, and it has two basically. Okay, two such groups attached. Para-chloro. After that, it has CH. This CH has bromine and CH3. Clear? Any confusion? Just let me know. Just a second, I'm getting a call. Okay. So in this case, you have two groups attached on the second carbon from left, and you have one bromine attached from the second carbon from the right. Okay. So now the branching, if you consider the number of branches total from the left hand side, okay, so rule will be this one. Again, if you consider the internet and many books, they have given the numbering from the right hand side. They have written 1, 2, 3, 4, which is not correct, and your teacher might follow that rule. Okay, again, students in past have come to me that their teacher said that bromine comes first, so that's why it should be from the right hand side. Now remember the rule. The rule is very simple in NCERT. It says first preference will be given to the branching. If branching is same from the both sides, then alphabetical order will be considered, not prior to that. Okay. And I told you, if you consider from the right side, it will be 1, 2, 2. That is 122. Okay. And if you consider from the left side, on first you have two branches, it will be 1, 1, and then bromine on second. That is 112. 112 is less than 122. So it means the numbering has to start from the left hand side. Okay. Now, if you consider this numbering, it is 2 comma 2 comma 3. That is 223. But suppose you would have started it from the right hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it would have been 1 comma 2 comma, sorry, 2 comma 3 comma 3. The branching first on bromine, and then on third you have two branches. That is 233. This one is smaller, less than. So this will be correct. Not this one. Numbering will not be from the right hand side. Numbering will be from the left hand side. Okay. So again, discuss it with your teacher. If your teacher says that whatever is given on internet or in guides, that is correct, follow that. But in board, you have to follow what I am saying. Because in board examination, the answer is not from internet or the guide. That is as per NCERT only. Okay. So it will be 3 bromo, 2 comma 2 bis. Remember, if we have this one multiple connected, so the name here will be, you have 3 bromo, and because there are two groups attached on second, okay, attached on second, so you will say 2 comma 2 bis. Why I am using bis? Because if you see, if I write it as 4 chlorophenyl, this is a number. So this, within the bracket, it already has a number. So I should be using here base. I should not be using die. That is the rule, if you recall. In parentheses, if you already have a number, outside the parentheses, you should not use ditri. You should use base, trace, tetracase, etc. And then there are 4 carbons, butane. Okay. So I would suggest that you discuss this question with your teacher, at least for your internal marks. And in board examination, you have to follow what I am saying.